Hey, your car guy, Bill DeBoer over here at DeBoer's Auto. Just want to make a quick video for everybody today and talk to you about what questions you should ask when you're looking for a new mechanic or a new auto repair shop to go to. So finding a new mechanic or auto repair shop, it could be very stressful, could be very confusing when you're shopping for auto repair as a customer or consumer. But we're going to cover some questions that you should be asking when you're going out and you're talking to would-be places you would like to patronize. So first question you want to ask is, are their technicians certified? In our industry, there's a governing board called ASE, the Automotive Service of Excellence, and they credential automotive technicians. So you want to make sure that they are have those certifications. There's also factory certifications. So typically any mechanic or technician that has worked at a dealership would be certified in the manufacturer that they worked on. The next question you want to ask is, do they provide written estimates? So anytime you have any work done, you want to make sure that it's clear and upfront so there's no surprises at the end, what exactly they're going to be performing for repairs and how much exactly is that going to cost. Third thing you want to look for is, what kind of warranties do they offer? Once they complete the repair, God forbid that same repair should fail, what does the warranty process look like? How long is that repair covered for? Do you have to go back to that shop for the repair, or do you have to go on to a, should you say, if you're traveling, could you have it serviced at another location? The next question you want to ask is, do they use OEM or original equipment parts, or do they use aftermarket parts? And why it matters is understanding whether a shop uses OEM or aftermarket parts can help you weigh the quality versus the cost of the repair. Some follow-up questions you might ask is, can I choose between OEM or aftermarket, and whether they will work with you on that with whatever your preference is. Next one is, how do you communicate with your customers? So why it matters is, obviously you're the customer, you need to know what's going on with your vehicle. It's your lifeline, how you get around, how do you get to work, how do you pick up the kids from school. And clear communication, the way that you need it to come to you, is very important. So you want to make sure that they can either text, email, phone call, what best suits your lifestyle and your personal needs. The next question you want to ask is, what types of vehicles do they work on? Is this a specialty shop that maybe only works on certain types of vehicles, either American or Asian or European cars, or maybe they even get even more narrow than that, they work on Volkswagen, Audi, or are they an all makes, all model shop? And the next thing that you would like to do or ask is, can you see any reviews or references that they might have? And some of that you can even do online nowadays. You don't even have to ask the shop for it. They may be able to point you to where they have a repository of these things, but Google's typically a good spot. But in the instance that the shop doesn't have a good amount of reviews on Google for you to feel comfortable with it, maybe they can provide you with some other references to go to. Next question you want to ask is, how do you handle maintenance versus repairs? And why it matters is, a good shop will differentiate between the routine maintenance, what we talk about as tire rotations, oil change, brake inspections, fluid maintenances, versus repairs. They ensure that they're not upselling unnecessary services when they're doing their repairs. So also a follow-up question may be, do you offer maintenance plans or reminders for routine services that are coming up? So the next question you want to get to is, do they have a loaner car or a shuttle service, so that when you're dropping your vehicle off, do you have alternate transportation needs to get you to and from where you need to go, whether it's work or home, or will they provide you with a loaner vehicle? The next question you want to ask is, how do you price your repairs? So pricing transparency is a must. You want to make sure that they are providing you, again, written estimates up front, so there's no surprises when you pick up your vehicle, that it's clearly communicated and they can help you understand how they arrive at the prices that they provide you. Next thing you want to do is see how long have they been in business? Is this a long established shop? Did they just open up yesterday? What is their track record and their history? Where have they come? Where are they going? Are they going to be there for you in the future when you need them? Next question you can ask is, do they offer roadside assistance? This is important because when you break down on the side of the road, it's very important, and not only just for safety reasons, but for anxiety, calming your anxiety when you're in those difficult situations, that you have a clear communication plan ready to execute, and whether they offer roadside assistance or not will help you understand how you get the help as quick as possible when your vehicle breaks down. Next question you want to ask is, can you get a shop tour? This is really important because taking a look around, you know, I always prefer like those restaurants you go to and you can kind of just look in the back and see the chefs doing what they do. Like, this is the same exact thing. You want to get in there, take a look at the shop, see what it looks like. Is it clean and organized, or is it a little bit of a mess? Or, you know, what sort of conditions are your vehicles going to be repaired in? Next one is, what are your hours of operations? Obviously, if you're somebody that can only service their vehicle on Saturdays, you're going to need to find a shop that offers that. You know, you want to make sure that in the event that you can't make it there during business hours, that there are plans to either do key drops or key pickups as well. Next question you would like to ask is, how do you handle customer complaints? So when the situation arrives, how exactly are they going to handle complaints? If you have a problem with the repair, what is the procedure, or how do they handle it internally to address any issues that might come up during the repairs? So for this and some other great videos and tips on auto repair and how to find a good mechanic, you can head over to our website at autorepair.shop.